Hey guys, I thought I'd come on and talk to you about the astrology this week. Today we have a very rare triple conjunction in the sky of Saturn, Mars, and Mercury. That's our actions, our drive, our aggression, and coming into a conversation with our inner authority, our boundaries, and our critical thinking, Mercury, and how we process information. So words can cut today. Words can cut really bad today, just to be mindful. There could be a lot of aggression. People could have a lot of inflammation within the body if that's not happening on the outside. To just kind of take precautions with, your drive to work, using knives, all the things, right? But ultimately, it's, giving us the courage that we need to do to move forward with the conversation that we need to have, or giving us the courage to move forward on all that we've been contemplating, our critical thinking, right? Because simultaneously in the sky, we've had a conjunction between the sun and Chiron, which is our soul and our inner wounding, which is also in a conversation with Iris, which is, she's the rebel. She will no longer deal with the status quo. She wants to have a voice, basically, and she'll no longer stand on things that are kind of been always been, so to speak. Also, that the sun just ingressed into the sign of Taurus today. So the Taurus area of our life is being lit up. Obviously, that's going to depend on your unique birth chart. And the sun is also moving into a square aspect with Pluto. So there's something that's going to be rebirthed within our soul. I have a feeling it's going to happen at the end of the week when Uranus and Venus come into a conjunction at the 29-degree mark. Uranus is expecting unexpected, chaotic, disruptive energy, demands authenticity, and Venus is our values and our love language and how we make money. So those two are going to come into conversation. Now, on the positive note of that, I will say when my daughter and my son-in-law had that conjunction, they got engaged that day. So it can be very positive, but it can also bring the tower moment in their relationship too, or the job loss as well, right? The thing with Uranus is it's very unexpected. We don't really know the energy that's going to be kind of incoming. And also we have Uranus ingressing into the sign of Gemini this week as well. Huge week. Uranus hasn't been into Gemini in 84 years. And, Uranus in Gemini, we're going to see technology we've never seen before, and life is going to start to move really quickly after this week. What else do we got kind of going on? I think that's pretty much it. So at the end of the day, it's like, do what you need to do. The sooner we kind of get on board with the direction in which we want to head in, the easier life kind of feels, right? Like the more peace that we feel, the more, we're just afraid. That's the problem. We're afraid. And this week gives us the courage to kind of, have the conversations, walk away from the job, walk away from the relationship that's with an energy vampire, all of the things, right? I hope that this week is, one that treats you well. And I hope that, you're being pushed to move in a direction that's authentic to who you want to be and what you want to do in this life. That's kind of, the pressure that we're going to be feeling. Those that are in alignment are obviously not going to be feeling this energy as deeply. And those who are, too afraid to kind of move forward in the direction that they want to move into are going to be definitely feeling the pressure of this. Venus in a conjunction with Uranus can also bring, a sudden windfall, a sudden, influx of clients. If there's ever a time to fall, fall in love at first sight, so to speak, would be that conjunction. But it also brings the demise of relationships that are no longer working, and we might not necessarily see that coming. So, anyways, I hope that especially today, just be mindful. People are a little bit neurotic. Anyways, till next time, guys.